Hello and welcome back to Troubleshooter. We'll start off this first of the main story episode with a couple of mails that we got, because I just logged on for the first time after we've completed the main story, and a bunch of emails arrived. I didn't really look through, as you can see. I only looked quickly and didn't read through anything yet, but I thought, well, I've got to show this because it looks like there's a lot of story stuff here as well. So we'll start with the first one from the Valhalla National Police. Congratulations on your Troubleshooter rank promotion. Greetings, this is Mayor of Valhalla, Carl Lane. I congratulate you on Calamity's promotion to Iron Rank on behalf of Valhalla citizens. We, Valhalla City Government, has been supporting Troubleshooters in an attempt to secure citizens' safety and prosperity. May the glory of Valhalla be with you, who protect citizens as Troubleshooter. Thank you, Mayor of Valhalla, Carl Lane. Okay, then from Lily Lover. Congratulations, Albus. Albus, it's been a year since you mailed me that you will live on your own. I was worried a lot, but I heard from the news how well you're doing. I know you suffered a lot more than it seems. I'm proud of you for being the healthy and fine person you've become. I know I'm saying this over and over again, but call me if you need any help. I'm ready to give you a call at any time. This is a little gift from me to you. I wish you spend it meaningfully. We'll meet someday, and when the time comes, I wish we will both have smiles on our face. Stay healthy. And we get 30,000 vil from it. Alright. Windwall District SWAT Team. To the respected people of Calamity. We thank you, Calamity, on behalf of the Windwall District SWAT Team. Until last year, the police team in the Windwall District had to follow shameful orders to avoid conflicts with criminal organizations due to poor financial and manpower support. Furthermore, we were treated as expendable and unnecessary during operations with other Troubleshooter companies. However, we are proud of ourselves for cooperating with Calamity in the operations that brought security to the district by disbanding Angry Bull and White Tiger. You have instilled pride in us. We have prepared a small gift for you. We wish you to cooperate with us in the fields again. Thank you. Windwall District SWAT Team. 1,000 training manuals. Nice. Granddaughter of Hakyu, thank you for avenging my grandfather. Half a year ago at Moonlight Street, my grandfather Hakyu deceased at the hand of White Tiger swordsmen. Whenever I visited my grandfather, he told me that I should be kind to others and that I would get punished if I do bad things. But what I saw in reality was different. Grandfather did nothing wrong, but he died. However, those people with White Tiger jackets strutted the streets as if they had done nothing wrong. And the people who knew what happened said nothing and averted their faces to avoid trouble. I really, truly hated everything. One day I saw from the news that Calamity has been punishing the White Tiger gang. I've rooted for you ever since, and yesterday I cannot stop crying after I saw the news. A world where bad guys get punished. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for creating such a world. No problem. Valhalla Municipal Funeral Assistance Center, Katrine's Testament. This is Valhalla Municipal Funeral Assistance Center. According to the testament of Katrine, who doesn't have surviving family, all properties of Katrine will be donated to Calamity. Summary of the testament. I hand over all of my properties to whom puts Fu, the boss of White Tiger Gang of Windwall District, to the Court of Law and Justice. By Valhalla civil law, we announce to you that the property has been rightfully granted to Calamity and that thus sending this money. Please pray for the deceased. Will do. From Timothy. Thank you, Calamity. Thank you, Troubleshooters, for working so diligently. Frankly speaking, even when witnessing the victories of our company, I was trapped by the nightmare 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I was a fan of an active Troubleshooter company in this district. I advertised the company to others and supported the team myself. However, at some point, the company stopped responding to our requests. When we criticized them a bit, the company disbanded. I felt betrayed. And because of that, I could not embrace what Calamity was doing. However, from this moment, I've become a fan of Calamity. I will support and root for you. Great work. Thank you very much. Jonathan. Hey there, I'm Jonathan. My mom says you guys are awesome. I agree with her. Great work, Troubleshooter. And we get an antique toy. Huh. Interesting. We'll take it. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but yeah, sure. From Shoot Street Merchant Alliance. Calamity, hooray. We're sending a gift to Calamity, who uses shops and takes requests from Shooter Street to show our gratitude. It may be small, but we wish you to use it meaningfully. Yes, thank you. Ashley's mother. Thank you. Thank you for saving my kid Ashley. It's embarrassing to say, but my husband, or Ashley's father, is a member of White Tiger. He, a minor member of White Tiger, didn't hesitate to use violence on us. And even during that, he was proud of the benefits the name of White Tiger brought. I was frightened that my kid might learn misdeeds from his father. Today, as my boy saw the news about disbanding White Tiger, he put a big smile on his face because he knew his father will not be a member of White Tiger anymore. My kid was also ashamed of his father. I never thought I could see a day like this come in my life. Thank you for making a miracle. And from down the line, the producers, creators of the game. Hello, this is Dandelion. We are a small game development team that is making a game inspired by the Calamity's diligent works. We're a small company and are wondering day to day about how to make the activities of Calamity as fun and great as they are. We're not as good as other development teams yet, but we are aiming to build a fine company just like Calamity. All great works of Calamity. That's... You're using the name a bit too much there. We'll do our best to make a game that everyone can enjoy and be immersed. We will root for Calamity who gave us the chance. Thank you. Thank you. 1,000 blueprints. A document that records the detailed information of the structure of a device. Ah, that's probably for the robots, yeah. Okay. That's all of the messages. So I'll be back when... well, the next interesting thing happens. Alright, next little update. We're currently in Draki's nest, and as you can see right here, only Queen Draki, or the Draki Queen, remains. I've actually already beaten this map just before I did this one, but I messed up and killed all of the Draki eggs that were laying around. So I couldn't tame a Draki, so it was pretty much pointless. I did do it a lot better than this time though, because this time, as you can see, I've only got 4 units remaining. Back when I first beat it, about 2 hours ago, everyone survived except Albus, who got one-shotted with something that did 1400 damage. But yeah, we're gonna quickly hope to get rid of the Draki Queen and hope that even though she's technically the last enemy unit in this chapter, when we kill her, that we can still collect, if you want to call that, a Draki to tame. Giselle, please do lots of damage. Also, please don't die. That would be terrible. But it should be fine. Just to make sure, we're gonna delay her a bit more. And now Albus is overcharged, so that's all going well. He's gonna miss. No, he's not. Good. Queen Draki cries sorrowfully as she collapses, and god fucking damn it. Nope. I apparently need to leave one other Draki alive as well. Otherwise the chapter is gonna end too. Alright. I'll be back once I've beaten it a 3rd time. We've done it. We can finally tame a Draki. There we go. I don't know how this specific Draki egg didn't die, because all of the others did. But I'll take it. Draki hatchling with eggshell. I don't know which kind of Draki it'll be yet, but I'm looking forward to finding out. Babyhood, choose the distinct mastery. Succeeded rage increases your maximum rage by 100. Wobbly belly. If an enemy attacks you, the attacker's critical hit damage decreases by 100. I kind of like that. Rage explosion increases the damage dealt by 0.3% for every 1 rage. Not bad. And same race hatred increases all damage caused against beast targets by 50%. I think I'm gonna take Wobbly Belly. We'll go for that. And we've learned to train beasts effectively. Beast trainer mastery acquired. Alright, nice. So we'll quickly get rid of that last one, although it has immortality currently, which, well, I'll have to I'll have to look at how I can get rid of it. Actually, I can check. Does it still have? No, it shouldn't still have immortality. I mean, the problem is everyone's out of vigor. But Heishing, you're fine. You're almost dead, but you're fine. And you can eliminate the last one. Nice. Very nice. Got a lot of stuff for getting killed. 127 enemies in 56 minutes. More shining Draki hearts, more Draki's chest scales. Nothing we haven't had before a million times, it feels like. And also, by the way, I'll catch you up with everything that happened soon. But almost everyone is max level now. Give me a second. Here we are back in Shooter Street. We can look at a Draki hatchling with eggshell. And we can put something on it. Just give it Charm of Sylvia for worst case scenarios. We'll have to train it up eventually. Well, with eventually I mean, I'm gonna train it up right now. But it'll take, not right now, but in a couple of minutes after I've recorded this. You get 3000 Vil for defeating the Valkyrie Queen. And you can also see, gotten that 3 times now. Yes, took me 3 attempts to get it right. But yeah, so to catch you up, I'll quickly show you through everyone. Everyone's level 50, so max level except Kylie and Leighton. They're close as well. In terms of new equipment, I think the Sword of Grace is new. Nothing else here. There's not a lot of new equipment. Unfortunately, I didn't get that lucky with drops. Sion, I don't think he's got any new equipment. Irene probably doesn't either. Neither does Anne. Definitely not anything. Actually, Shooting Star Scout Skull Coat. Yep, that's new for Heishing. Nothing. Wait, what does that say? Item level 7? Okay, whatever that means. Nothing new for Giselle. Nothing new for Kylie. I think that might be new, or if it's not new, then I've taken it from someone else. I think. Yeah, that's about everything. Not a lot that happened in terms of equipment. I did play. If I quickly show you the case list, I played through Magenta Street Market. I say I played through. I played until I got completely and utterly defeated, which normally meant killing about 4 to 5 of the, I don't know, 15 bosses that are there. It's really, really difficult. And I've tried, and it's only white because I retreated after like 2 bosses or something one time when almost everyone was dead. So that's why it says I've completed the mission. And then there's Northern Tip of Shadow Wall Culvert, where I don't think I've even beaten a boss yet. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure if I've ever showed you that map. It's another like animal map or beast map, but they're really, really annoying and strong. I'll probably show you that if you want to see it, but I'd maybe like to get a bit better at it, as much as you can get better at a map like that. Other things I've noticed, if you... Where was that? Not here. I might have to go back to Silver Lining, so we'll do that. Because I want to go to the... What's it called? Oh, you'll see. The thing that... The Troublemaker list, that's what it's called. Because... If you might remember, occasionally while I was in Shooter Street or somewhere else trying to buy stuff, you couldn't only buy stuff with Vil, but there was also these Valkyrie Coins, which you could use, and I never really knew how to get them. Well, you get them by acquiring information. Once you've gotten... where once you've gotten full progress, 100% in the knowledge department, you can, collecting information reward Valkyrie Coins. Is a currency that can only be used in Valkyrie store that treats convenience functions like expansion of additional mastery board and unobtainable items. I haven't yet actually looked at anything that is unobtainable. Let me have a quick look here. Do you have anything unobtainable? Yeah. No, I can only identify, right. Do you sell stuff? You sell stuff. A lost property came in the shop. There was a lost property at the last side of your company's case. Valhalla's Lost Property Law, Article 1, Protocol 2. The citizens of Valhalla should return all the items that were used for crime purposes to the government. According to this law, the loot policy is the system that allows the government to yield the items collected from crime scenes to the troubleshooters as their rewards. However, there tends to be a number of cases in which troubleshooters fail to retrieve the loot from the site or even lose them when the troubleshooters give up the request or fail their mission. The loots lost on the site are called lost properties. At first, the government allowed the troubleshooter companies to own all the lost properties retrieved from sites to motivate them. But some troubleshooters abused this policy by accepting quests, quickly retrieving the loot they could safely grab, then giving up. However, since the loot policy was meant to enhance the level of rewards for troubleshooters who solved cases in the first place, the public started to state that it was unreasonable to grant lost property to the troubleshooters who failed to solve their cases. After that, the government of Valhalla decided to grant the troubleshooters priority to buy the lost properties instead of granting the authority to them, to own them. Based on this decision, the merchants of each district were authorized to sell the lost properties to the troubleshooter company that was in charge of the case in which the lost properties were found. Okay. Guys, abandon the lost properties to take a look at them. Okay. So it costs us to display and sell them. If you don't want any, then you can just go. The loot lost during the mission will be added to the lost property list. The list is maintained until the next mission begins and is reset after the next mission proceeds. In addition, the price of the lost properties would be discounted in proportion to the level of friendliness with the merchant. Okay. I feel like we've seen that before, and there are no lost properties here. We haven't seen the dialogue before because I haven't talked to this guy in about 70 episodes. No, there's no 70 episodes. But in about 10 episodes, surely. And he's got nothing I want anyway. Level 35. Huh. But yeah, I definitely saw a lost property shop before here. But I kind of forgot about its existence. You can... Oh yeah, another thing that's new. We've got another new friend, not here, but here. Lily. She is an adventurer Dorori. And she likes Anne. Yes. And yeah, I've been training it a bit. There's a one of these not quest missions, but these sort of side missions that you can do a couple of times. Let me quickly look. Maybe I can remember which one it was. That one, I think. Outskirt Road Auto Repair Shop, and like it's in that little shop there, and you can tame it. And I did just that. Anything else that I need to tell you? I don't think so. Oh yeah, that's not what I wanted to press. That's what I wanted to press. I noticed that after I recorded the first part of the episode where I read those letters and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure that came because we reached Iron Company rank. And we're now level 3, but well, unless we do quests, which there are none anymore because we've completed all of them, getting that will take a while because you get 1 experience, if you want to call it, per mission. So that would be 767 missions. And in total, we've so far completed 118. So that's not happening ever. But if there are new updates that give more side quests, we might get there eventually. Yeah, I think that's about it for now. I'll be back again when... Oh yeah, one more thing. Just to quickly show you, I finally put some masteries for fee. Those were all pretty much that I could craft at the moment. So that's that. Yeah, alright. I'll see you again when something more interesting happens. Alright, there's been an update today. And with today, I mean the day of the recording. They've added synergy to the characters. I don't quite know yet what it does, but we'll hopefully be able to find that out together right now. The synergy button that leads to the synergy board has been added due to added colleagues. Whatever that means. Click the synergy button on the bottom left corner. That was my intention. This is the synergy board. The synergy board shows current characters' personal traits, bondings, and friendship with other colleagues. Relationship with the colleagues. A character's personal trait is divided into natural inclination, environment, relationship, and, according to the subdivisions, friendship toward the other company members either increases or decreases. Okay. Natural inclination displays a trait that is decided by the combination of constellation, which is determined by a character's birthday and arcana, the nature of a character. This personal trait is unique and can't be altered or removed. So in Hastings' case, Libra. Environment, or Libra and Justice. They both combine to make that natural inclination, alright? Environment is a personal trait that's granted to a character according to his or her workplace. This personal trait can be altered if the company undergoes changes. All company members share this trait. Field business, alright. Relationship is a personal trait granted to a character according to various events he or she undergoes with his or her colleagues. This personal trait can either be altered or removed according to a relation with a colleague. If we could trust each other, it would be great help. A character can form a bonding with a colleague if their mutual friendship rank is higher than honored rank. Okay. All characters have their own unique number of bondings they can form. If your bondings are all used, you'll have to remove a bonding with another colleague to form a new one. If your bondings are all used? So there's a max amount of number. Their own unique number of... Okay, yes. So Haitian can form 2 bonds. Fair enough. Forming bonds... I'm just gonna call them bonds from now on. With others, activates a bonding mastery. In that case, doesn't make sense, I think. You can check the activated bonding masteries from the bonding mastery list by selecting a colleague that has formed a bonding with you. I wonder what others think of me. Friendship shows your current friendship towards colleagues and colleagues' friendship towards you. The gauge on the left shows your friendship toward a colleague, and the gauge on the right shows colleagues' friendship towards you. So, in this case it looks like, which is totally counterintuitive, I think. I don't really get how the numbers work yet. Because how it should work, in my opinion, is that the longer the bar is, and with that I mean obviously the colored bar, not the black one, the better the friendship should be. But why is such a low bar friendly, and why is such a high bar neutral? Well, it'll probably be more logical once you see how different things progress that, I guess. When you select a relationship, establish bonding, reinforce bonding, and cancel bonding become available. Okay. Currently, there are colleagues that can establish bonding or reinforce bonding. If there are colleagues that can establish bonding or reinforce bonding, a star icon is displayed beside the center icon of friendship list. I cannot see that here anywhere. So, well, I guess I can't establish a bonding then. I can establish bonding with either Leeton or Ray, and none of the others. Not quite. Oh, not Leeton, Kylie or Ray. Okay. Libra. According to the constellation of a team member, the following effects take place. Okay. So, a friendship decrement increases by 100%. This is a bit... alright. A bit complicated. I mean, it'd probably be easier to understand if it was written in grammatically correct English, but... alright. Members engaged in a mission, friendship towards the member increases by 50. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Friendship increment toward members from ally increases by 100%. Okay, that makes sense. If friendship toward a member from ally, I'd assume, that's missing there, is below honored, friendship toward the member does not decrease. Okay. Sure. Oh, that's even more confusing now because... alright, no, I definitely don't understand the coloring. I don't understand the numbers. I do think I understand the words though, but apparently Ray can only form a bonding with Heishing. I don't even know what forming a bonding really does. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Let's just go with Alvis. Can Alvis form any bondings? Doesn't look like it, no. You need to be at least honored, right? To do that. So, honored on both sides, I'd assume, to form a bond. So yeah, let's just form 2 bonds with Heishing and Kali. Bond of amity. Okay, and we can select masteries. Observation. Engaging in a battle brings about the following effects. Attacking an enemy within member with boarding's line of sight increases hit chance by 10%. Taking damage from an enemy exposed to member with bonding's line of sight increases dodge chance by 10%. Pincer Movement. Given that it is not your turn if an enemy within your line of sight is not put out of action by a member with bonding's attack, for a limited chance of one time your responsive attack the enemy using an available ability. Okay, I see. Sheet Anchor. The following effect occurs at the end of your turn. Removes mental debuff confusion from member with bonding that is located on your adjacent tiles. Okay, removes confusion. That's a niche ability, I'd say. Given that it is not your turn if an enemy tries to attack your member with bonding within your line of sight, your responsive attack the enemy with available ability. I like observation. Alright. And apparently I choose a faith mastery as well, because our bond is that strong. Finding a way out. Putting an enemy that is located on an adjacent tile of a member with bonding out of action decreases member with bonding action time by 30. That is not something that's relevant for these two. Yeah, that's good. I'll take that. Alright, and we'll do the same for Ray. They're all sort of long-range attackers, so that forming bonds between them could prove to be useful. Sure, I'll take cover. Just to mix it up a bit. Because that also seems alright. Role delegation. When you end a turn while action point is remaining or you stand by, member with bonding that is located on your adjacent tiles gain turning over a new leaf state. that is not something that usually happens. You see, because Haitian usually uses up all of its action points. And Ray doesn't, but it will only give an additional action point to Haitian, and he doesn't need them. So I don't think that's particularly useful in that combination. Probably be useful for other people, but we'll just take observation again. Alright, anyone else who can form a bond? Yes, Ray can form a bond with Leighton as well, sure. And it's all the same, so we're just gonna take observation. Oh, and that's not yet, wait. It's honored both ways, and it's revered. Okay, apparently revered is better than honored. Sure. Oh, I think I get it now. Yes. So this is not the whole bar, and whatever increment you're in determines what kind of friendship you have. But that's the whole progress bar is just for the state friendly here. So if you reach 6,000 whatever, you improve from friendly to the next state, which would then be honored probably. And then you have 12,000 to reach, and once you've reached that, you advance to revered. And then you have 21,000, and then, I don't know, love? Maybe? Well, we might find out eventually. But yeah, that does make sense. Anyone else that I can form a bond with? Not right now. No, I can't. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of relationship effects. We'll just read through those quickly. I mean, I don't... actually... I'm going to ignore these because they don't matter, but I'm going to read these. And I'm going to read these. Wheel of Fortune. Upon completing a mission, the following effect takes place. If the number of times your recovered action point is the biggest, the friendship of all members engaged in the same mission toward you increases by 100. Huh, okay. How do I recover action points? Not sure. The memory of the two. Friendship increment towards Sion increases by 50%. Okay. Feeling the pain of the hero. Friendship toward Irene increases by 20 for every one citizen Irene rescued. Okay. Mutual friendship increment increases by 100%. If you receive a salary, friendship towards Albus increases by 30. And for a bonus salary, it increases by 20 more. Friendship increment towards Irene increases by 30. And Albus by 50%. If you granted buffs to you or removed debuffs from you the most, the friendship of all members engaged in the same mission toward you increases by 100. Alright. If a company member who is engaged in the same mission rescues a citizen, for every one rescued citizen, friendship towards the member increases by 10. Friendship increment towards Albus and Sion increases by 50%. And if a company member wears overexposing clothes, friendship increment towards the member decreases by 50%. Now, Irene, how would you define overexposing clothes? Because wait a second. Let me have a look at that. Nope. No, he's got a shirt on, that's fine. Not really. That's a bit on the edge. No. No, he's got a shirt on as well. Definitely not. No. No, no one's really wearing overexposing closure. Clothes. If you're not put out of action, friendship towards members engaged in a mission increases by 20. Okay. Shouldn't gain exhausted or lethargic state. She usually doesn't. I don't remember anyone ever getting that state. Probably did, but I just can't remember it. Friendship towards Irene, friendship towards Haishing. Sure. Yeah. Ally members, same here. Nothing for Giselle. Mistaken to meet. Alright. Death. If you negated a fatal attack that can lead to out of action state or resurrected, the friendship of all members engaged in the same mission toward you increases by 100. Okay. Block the dodge the most. Alright. And that is synergy. Oh yeah, by the way, say hello to a couple new friends. I've done quite a bit since the last time since the last clip. Mainly in this department down here. That one's also new, so is that one. I'll quickly show you. Let's start here. I haven't had the time to train any of them yet because basically all I've been doing is getting new beasts. Crimson Pig is a beast that was summoned by Jeff in the Blue Distribution Center mission. Jeff has like 3 or 4 pets that he summons, and you can steal them from him. Basically, that is one of them. Next up, we've got Ash. Ash is, I think, from a mission in, where was it? I think it's a storyline mission as well in sort of a resource in Iron Forest. I can't quite remember what it's called. We then have the Greedy Dorori, which I'm not quite sure. I think that might actually not be from a storyline mission. I don't think I'm going to use it much either, but it's a unique pet or a unique beast, so I thought, why not get it? Then we've got Snow here, who is also from a mission, a storyline mission, I think. I think he... no, I can't remember. And then we've got Crimson Fang, which is also one of Jeff's pets. And then we've got White Cloud, which is one of the 2 teamers that are with Fu in the Magenta Backstreet storyline mission at level 35. White Thunderbolts is the other one. But that was the last one I've gotten. Basically like 10 minutes before I'm recording this clip. And it takes so long. Because the first time I attempted to get one of the 2, basically I was taming one and the other just came up to Giselle and one-shot her doing like 5,000 damage. So that didn't go well because also like if Giselle dies in a mission, the whole every part of progress up to that point was useless. So yeah, but I did manage to get White Cloud. White Thunderbolt somehow died in that mission. I don't remember how, but he did, so I couldn't get him. But I'm full with teamers right now anyway. I'd probably have to bring one of them to the Beastkeeper if I'd like to try again. But not now. I'm going to probably train the Draki Egg up now to get that to evolve. And I think that's probably going to be the next clip I'll show you. And here we are back at the bar. And we get 3,000 Vil for defeating the Draki King and 3,000 for the Draki Queen. That's all nice, but the important part comes now. Not with that, that's the Draki Egg we've just gotten, but with... Can I not? How do I scroll down? Well, we can do it like... Wait a second. Oh, it's up there. I'm an idiot. My bad. Alright, let's evolve. What kind of Oh, wait, what? Class level Draki has to reach 16. Alright. I'll be back. We're getting this done in this episode, I'll tell you that. And here we go. We've reached level 16 in the Draki class, and we can finally evolve. Jesus Christ. We can finally evolve our Draki hatchling. Speaking no good today. And we get to choose between all of these 7 Drakis. Now what do we want? Let me have a quick look through here. That looks quite cool. Yeah, that activates fear. That's probably quite nice to have. As far as I'm aware, the others just deal additional damage. What does that do? Yeah, that activates bleeding. Activates infection. Yeah, I kind of like the activating fear thing. So we're gonna evolve him into a Dark Draki hatchling. There we go. And the growth phase mastery we're going to choose. Hidden Wilderness. For every 1 beast class traits you're currently using, block chance, dodge chance, hit chance, and critical hit chance increased by 1%. It's not bad. Nope. No. No. Yep. Hidden Wilderness we'll take. Alright. And he can then evolve at level 30 and level 36 into... Wait, it says class level Draki has to reach level 16. Does it? Okay, it resets every time, of course. So yeah, this class level is the thing that will limit me from evolving it straight away, because as you maybe have seen before, it's already level 29, so we're not exactly far away from the level requirements. Let me have a quick look at the mastery board. I think that were the beast masteries talked about, so we'll just, regardless of what they do, we'll just put them on. Wait, let me just, let me read up on that again. What exactly did it say? For every beast, class traits that you're currently using. Class traits. What are class traits? Noble Ego class. I'm not quite sure I understand. We're gonna throw, or do we want to throw Draki masteries in there? You know what? With our first little Draki here, we're just gonna throw every beast trait on it, regardless of what it does. Just to see whether, because we can always change the masteries up afterwards anyway. I'd just like to see if we can get to any sort of mastery set by doing this. Close. But we don't know the mastery yet, and it's just one of the defense traits we possess. And I guess for attack... Wait, oh, it's the training point maximum, okay. But we can still equip all of these Draki masteries into here once we've reached a higher level. So that's quite nice. And we'll do that eventually. But for now, I'm going to end this episode here. It took me about, I'm not sure exactly, about 20 to 30 hours of playing the game. Because, like, gathering all of those beasts took ages, and leveling them up and all that stuff. I also did a bunch of achievements that I hadn't done yet for one reason or another. And then I completed all the Steam achievements that like more than 10% of the player base has. So yeah, that's it for this. Let's just call it this month's episode of Troubleshooter. Again, you'll probably, if you follow the news on Troubleshooter development, you can probably guess when a new episode is going to come out. For the moment, I don't think there will be one for the next month or so, because there's not a lot I can do with what is currently in the game. Sure, I can grind for more weapons or more equipment. I can train up beasts, but that's not exactly the most exciting stuff to show on video. So I think you can expect the next video when the next bigger update's coming out. There might be one video in between, potentially, depending on how much I do. But from what I know, Bianca and, what was her name? Alyssa? Are supposed to be getting added into the game as playable characters within the year. So before Christmas comes around. You can definitely expect a video once that update hits. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.